Listen, I don't know what it is that you might be going through right now in life. But what I want you to know today is God is your avenger. What does that mean? That means that God is going to restore you beyond your wildest dreams. First, what you have to understand is when you're going through a tough time, you must always invite God. I'll repeat that for somebody again. When you're going through a tough time, you must always invite God because God is the only person that can keep you from self-sabotaging, which means God is the one that's going to keep that faith. God is the one that's going to help you see that you have the power to be who God created you to be. See, I was in the Bible today, and I tell you guys all the time that the book of Psalms gives us the wisdom, gives us the knowledge on how to weather storms, how to have the certain mindsets to be able to get out of a low place, and how to draw near to God. So today we're in the book of Psalms, chapter 62. I'm going to read verse 1 and 2. It says, "Truly, my soul silently waits for God. For him comes my salvation." Verse 2. "He only my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved." When God tells you that He is your rock and your salvation, He's telling you that regardless of what you're faced with, He will establish your steps. He would keep you whole. He would keep you pure as long as you put Him first. We as people tend to fall short of the glory, not so that we can suffer, but so that we can build ourselves up. God wants us to be knowledgeable of the mistakes we make. God wants us to be knowledgeable of the ways in which the enemy is attacking us, not to allow us to be hindered, but to be used for something for God to correct you, because anything that was made crooked, only God can make it straight. And when God uses the things that is giving us some type of pain, that's giving us some type of suffering, He turns it around into a testimony which will stand the test of time, which will be the lessons, the ideas that will allow you to have the recipe to win. In order to be able to be prosperous, in order to be able to know how to move correctly, you have to go through a form of lesson. That lesson is going to give you everything that you need so that you can elevate with God. And when God tells you that you shall not be greatly moved, that means nothing that God speaks over your life, nothing that God gives you can be taken by the enemy or anyone else. Because if God gives you something, if you hold on to God, if you lean on God's understanding, not your own, if you lean on God, everything He gives you, it is going to be set in stone and it's going to last. That's why when God gives you something, He makes sure that you're ready, because God things are everlasting. So know that God is going to help you. He's going to be with you. Stay blessed. Peace.